Okay, this is part 2 of the video for GMM problems solving proportions. So this is a proportion. I know it looks like a fraction, but this would be like 5 chickens to 11 dogs. And then how many chickens do I have if I have 55 dogs? The way that I solve these, yes, you can look at 11 times 5 is 55. So 5 times 5 is 25, but I like to make sure you know how to cross multiply. So you look where there's numbers and you cross multiply. 5 times 55 equals 11 times b. And so we take our calculator, we cross multiply 55 times 5, and then I divide it. Well, I'll take an extra step here. Equals 275, 11b. Then I divide that by the 11, and I see that b equals 25. So essentially, you take your calculator and you cross multiply. When you cross multiply, you look where there's two numbers to cross multiply, not a letter. So 4 times 8 is 32 equals 1 times p, or 1p. Now I divide by the number being multiplied to the letter. So my answer there is 32. 32. When there's 1 dog, there's 8 chickens. 4 dogs is equivalent to 32 chickens. Cross multiply and divide. So I go 12 times 8. I should know that in my head. 96. 96 is equal to 3 times r, or 3r. So then I take my calculator and I divide by 3. Divided by 3. I find that the value of r is 32. 32 is to 12 as 8 is to 3. Cross multiply, 66 times 5, that's 330, is equal to 11 times c, which is 11c. And now I divide both sides by 11. C equals, let's take my calculator, divide by 11, 30. Okay. Cross multiply, 55 times, we had the same problem over here, so I'm going to skip it. It's right here. 275 is equal to 11b. B is equal to 25. 5 times 12 is 60, is equal to 6b. Divide by 6, divide by 6. B is equal to 10. So this would be 10. 2 times 5 is 10. 4 times b is 4b. Notice that I got to divide by 4, but 10 doesn't go in there equally. So I'm going to use my calculator. 10 divided by 4. B is equal to 2.5. So we can't get a decimal. All right, we'll turn it over. There's 3 more of these problems. Cross multiply. 12 times 11 is 132, is equal to 9x. We divide by 9. Now this is tricky. Okay, when you divide by 9, you get this 14.6666. Okay, now watch this. You have to go second button, fraction to decimal, enter. Get More Math wants this answer as a fraction, not a decimal. So it converts it for you if you do the second button, then fraction to decimal, and then enter, and you'll have it as a fraction. So we find that this actually equals 14 2/3. Okay, 200 times 2,000 times 7 14,000 is equal to 200 K. K is equal to 1, 2, 3, 3 divided by 200, 70. 3 times 55 is 165 is equal to 5B. 165, 3 times 55 divided by 5, cross multiply and divide. B is equal to 33.